The Talyllyn Railway is one of the most famous in the world, and rightfully so, being the first preservation railway to ever exist. It was proof to the world that such a concept could work, and even went on to inspire the Reverend W. Awdry. Past his works though, the railway continues to inspire people even today, not only with their forward-thinking attitudes, but with an impressive and very unique locomotive roster to boot. Currently there are 10 engines on the Talyllyn, each rich with its own history. And while we could spend hours on each of these locomotives and explain such, today we'll be answering a more important question. Could you take them? So I think the best way to do this is through engine number, so we're going to start off strong with our number 1 Talyllyn. And I'm not going to cap here, I feel like I could probably take Talyllyn. She's 158. And if this comes down to agility, I trust my joints more. But if we base this on just age, I kinda beat most of the engines through that anyway, so besides that, Talyllyn does not give off the vibe of someone who would give a fair fight. They definitely swing a lamp at my head or some crazy shit. So I'm gonna level that playing field, and if I get my hands on that funnel and just dink one good time on the boiler, just dink, dink, I win the fight. That's all I gotta say. Dolgok is a similar story, like let me get my hands on that funnel and you're done. But without that funnel, I'm probably not taking this one. Dude ran an entire railway single-handedly when Talyllyn decided to be like, nah, I'm tired, and did it, so I mean, he'd probably handle me pretty easily. I feel like I could whip out the most complicated taekwondo and he would still counter it with his unlimited experience. He also seems like the type to emote on my body after he gets the dub, so I mean, yeah, this one's gonna be an L. This one's gonna be a pretty fat L. He's also got these really thick buffers that would probably not feel good to be hit with. Yeah, he's got hands. He looks like he's got hands. Now, Sir Hadyn's a little different. He looks buff, he looks like he'd be hard to handle, but this man's got anchor arms. Like, yeah, those are big wheels. They'd probably be a problem if they steamrolled me, but they're not gonna. Like, those and that big old cab is gonna weigh you down. You're not gonna catch me. I also have no way to confirm this, but I feel like if you kick them in the trailing wheel, that's kind of like kicking them in the ass, so I mean, I'm probably just gonna do that. The more I look at him, the more I think Sir Hadyn would definitely have a shank, so maybe I should avoid confrontation of all kinds. Or actually, probably not. Maybe like a potato gun, like Ernest Jones from the Bully games. In fact, you may just be the potato, bro. Like, I love you, I love Sir Hadyn, don't get me wrong, I love all of these engines, but if we're talking mano-a-mano, man-to-man, fist-to-fist, I mean, you're kind of caked to these hungry hands. Like, Sir Hadyn looks like he has Pringles in his boiler. I don't make the rules. Oh wait, I kind of did this video. Now, Edward Thomas is a bit more tricky. He definitely doesn't have them anchor arms. He's with it. But he's also kind of lanky. Like, I feel like a good smack would knock him off his equilibrium. If I don't do that, though, this will be a whole other Dolgok situation. He's got experience. Like, he's gonna hand me my own ass on a silver platter with a one sauce. I think my best chance is taking the funnel from Dolgok and sticking that in his valve gear and hoping that just jams him for long enough for me to escape. Even that's not likely though, since this dude's kind of like SCP-096 and would probably go to the ends of the earth to see me dead. Yeah, I'm not taking this one. No. I'll take the L. This is the dude who took over for Dolgok, so I mean, I assume he taught him a lot. And again, just like Dolgok, add on the experience of basically running the entire railway yourself. Yeah, I'm done. I don't. Midlander. Okay, bear with me here for a second. The new Midlander is definitely getting a hook right in the Peter Griffin chin. The old Midlander would have seen me coming and flipped me on my back within 10 seconds. Then taking my wallet with my money and taking my own girl out to eat with it. Yeah, he was a savage. New Midlander looks like it was drawn by Seth MacFarlane for a shitty cartoon. I don't even think it's right to fight this version of Midlander. It's a victim of Botox failure. It's got enough problems. But if I were one of those problems, I just don't think I'd have an issue. If I punch it enough, that swelling will eventually even out, so you'll thank me later. Pull up your zipper, okay, no. I lose this fight just because it's wrong to do it. Fight or no fight, I do not support bullying, and that is exactly what this will be, so just take the dub. You need it. You need at least one under your... Here you go. In fact, forget the... Is there like a rehab we can send you to, or just something? We need to set you on the right track. Help is around. It's here. We can speed run Douglas. I'm not taking this one. This is an automatic loss for me. And I'm not even mad at... This is a veteran we're talking about, all right? This is a hard-working, very proper man. and he would kick my ass. Douglas is the rock and roll engine, and I can't help but feel like he would rock my shit and roll me around in it. This is the same engine that worked for the RAF carrying torpedoes and drunken soldiers. Like, all he'd have to do is take a single look at my 6-foot ass and I'd probably be turned into a torpedo and fired off of a Navy vessel. There's also a chance the Talyllyn did not pat him down when they took him in, so maybe he still has a couple torpedoes. What's in the toolbox, Douglas? The genuine only chance I have is if he derails himself through rock and rolling, which I feel like he's kind of got that down pat by now. So instead, I'll join this man here in worship in hopes of protection. Let me put this to you bluntly. The force of 2 black holes colliding would not scratch Alf. This locomotive is the embodiment of strength, and it looks like he could probably even pull your mom. Even if I had every other engine on the Talyllyn on my side, we're all done. We're all just done. There is no stopping Alf, and this is just a law of nature. He would see the fight start, throw his coffee in the air, knock me out, catch the coffee, and somehow not spill a single drop. I once saw Alf kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. A fucking who do you know that can do that? Tom Rolt, you're kidding, right? You're just, stop playing. Quit kidding. I mean, Tom Rolt's a little younger. He might have hands, but he doesn't have Dolgok hands. Tell me what those buffers have seen in comparison to any of the other engines we've already talked about. Nothing. Not shit. I'll go ahead and tell you. You are a baby boy. Go the fuck to sleep. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Those tanks are kind of big. Maybe he is kind of strong. Yeah, okay, next, moving on. Tracoon and St. Cadfan, the most recent additions to the Talyllyn Railway. Now, this one is a bit more complicated. Like, if I was just taking Tracoon or St. Cadfan one-on-one, then I feel like I'd have at least a decent chance. These two come in a pair, though, so probably not. This one might be a bit too much to handle. See, I don't happen to have a tag team partner, or basically one-up much second life. Like, it's not fair. Like, if I'm given Traquin the 2-piece and then St. Cadfan just runs me over, like, this isn't a fight. This is, bullying. Singular, however. You must be as goofy as your name is to think I'm not gonna tip you like they did in Cars with the tractor cows. And this, ladies and gentlemen, has been ranking every Talyllyn engine on whether or not I can take them in a fight. Definitely a different style of video, but one I hope you guys still found funny. Be sure to let me know in the comments if you guys would like more videos like this. And as always, want to give a huge shout out to my patrons for making videos like this possible. If you want to support the channel more or see videos and projects early, be sure to check that out in the description. And as always, guys, thanks again for watching. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.